Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. So today I'm going to take a look at the first few songs from a gig that we have never looked at before on this channel, but looks to be in very nice shape and comes from February 27th, 2020. So very, very soon before the pandemic started. They did have a few gigs after this, but not many. They were doing a lot of gigs around this time, really good ones too. So this was in Torreon, which is a city about 200 miles to the west of Monterrey. So within, well, not an easy drive, but a simple drive anyway. So they went and they played a 70-minute set at this thing. And this is the era, of course, where Queen of the Murder Scene was the latest release. But Narcisista was also out. Yeah, I shouldn't say release, I guess, album. So I thought it would be fun to take a look at some of this. So let's just do that right now. We'll start with Dust to Dust. And I probably won't talk, but I'm giving myself the option of occasionally saying something. I think today I'm going to be looking at Dust to Dust, Unmendable, and Ugh. Starting off with the beginning of the show and Dust to Dust. Let's check it out. Interesting backdrop. Actually, really interesting backdrop. Danny's ready. So no intro music. That didn't really start till after the pandemic. You can see Ollie's bass, the neck there with lights on it. to stop it right there because I think I know what's coming next just based on what I've heard from shows in this general vicinity of time and earlier. There's likely to be an interlude right there before they go into Unmendable. Here we have 18-year-old Pow just absolutely destroying on this song. And by this time, the song had been out for a year and, 4 or 5 months. And she's mastered it to the point of just absolute destruction. That's the thing that keeps bringing me back to this band is they have that high level of consistency, and they're just working on a level that it's just a wonderful thing to behold. And this particular period of time, I think, was really special. It's quite different from what the band is today. The band today is absolutely phenomenal, but I can almost look back at this band and appreciate it for what it was because it is a different band. They're a little bit more in-your-face rock and roll at this point, and they are so dead on, just like they are today. I mean, they've only gotten better, but even at this point, they were extremely amazing to watch and just behold watching all this going on live. Yep, there's a little bit of backing track here and there, like you heard the backing vocal of Rudy. Anybody who's new to the band, that's Rudy doing a little cameo. I'm not sure what the verbiage is there, but it's in the lyric sheets, I'm sure. But what a powerhouse. Okay, so let's go on to Unmendable. Right after this interlude. But yeah, the crowd likes it, and why wouldn't they? That was incredible. It still just boggles the mind for me every time I see them play these songs in these early days. You know, you got to wonder if we hadn't had that interruption, how would they have moved forward? You know, I mean, not just touring-wise, but creative-wise. They had time to sit, but they already had the Error album written by the time the pandemic started. They had more time to actually craft it. Still, you got to wonder. You got to wonder how things would have been different. But no matter, we have two very distinct eras now of the band that are just incredible to listen to, and they're very different from each other. So, Dust to Dust, Unmendable, both early classics. Now we're going to go to Ugh, which is also on Queen of the Murder Scene. I believe it's song number 3. So let's watch them do that, and then I think I'm going to wrap it for tonight. And I'll come back to this one soon. But I'd like to get your thoughts, too, as we move along through these. All right, here is Ugh. just incredible to listen to that. Oh my goodness, it's been a little while since I've heard one of those shows pre-pandemic, and they're always incredible. I just love the band at that point in time. I really do. I don't, like I say, I love the band the way it is right now. I really enjoy what they're doing with their music. I mean, it's been escalating in terms of the creative element. It's just been going in a lot of new directions, and yet makes sense. It still has the stability that the earlier Warning compositions had. So in that way, there's nothing different about it. You know, it still sounds like the work of the same people, and it's still very satisfying to listen to. This is just now something so much different. You know, like I mentioned earlier, the set lists are basically completely separate because they don't play anything from this era anymore. The earliest material that we've seen on set lists this year has been from Error. So literally everything they're playing in these shows now, pre-pandemic, it's all material that will not show up in a current concert. That's not to say that they won't swap things up at some point in the future and put on a show that includes some of these songs as well. It could happen. You know, you never know. There probably will come a time that some of these will come out. But right now I'm just viewing them as two separate bands, but I really enjoy them both a lot. I mean, this is one of the best bands, I think, to this particular incarnation of the Warning. Easily my favorite thing from the 2010s, or the 2000s for that matter. Possibly I could keep going. They are really just an incredible band. They are a highlight in today's music world. You know, I think that as time goes on, they will continue to get more recognition. I think they're getting respect faster than they're getting recognition. Hopefully that will catch up at some point, and it'd be nice to see them in bigger places in the United States, even though I know that means you're a little further away, you know, but it would just be nice to have that for them. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this so far. I really have. This is kind of a new experience doing concerts this way. I'm going to keep going on this one because it feels like a really, really good show, well captured, audio's pretty good. You know, it just feels like a club, you know, like a rock club you would walk into, pay, I don't know what you know, $10 or whatever to walk in, whoever's playing in there, it's probably more now, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't go to a lot of concerts anymore. I've got tinnitus now, so it's easier for me to do this. If I do go to a concert, though, it's going to be a Warning concert. Give your thoughts, and if you have suggestions for the future for the channel, just leave them below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining me today. Catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.